Are we so obsessed with being happy that we've forgotten how to just be not happy? I'm really bored with self-help books.
Yeah.
I can't stand them. They all say the same shit.
Our brain is not wired for a phone.
Right.
If you want to go deep, you have to go paper.
I've made a pledge to myself this summer, with your inspiration, that I'm not going to read a single self-help book.
Great.
Welcome to Nuggets, bite-sized lessons to help you live, lead and think better. We take one simple idea, Francois, one little nugget, and turn it into something you can use in your
everyday life.
We did an episode where I surprised you in the sense that I didn't give you any prep sheet. I've got a prep sheet here.
I don't.
You have nothing. No. And we did that before and it worked quite well. And we got some nice comments about that saying, that was quite a cool episode.
Okay.
And you're the king of spontaneity.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you keep saying all the time. I love the improv. I love the spontaneity. So, okay, let's go for it. What is all this one about? Summer's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Some holidays very close. People are packing their suitcases, getting ready to go. And this is traditionally when book sales go up as well. Mm. They go up quite high.
I've contributed.
You've contributed?
18.
Yeah, because I know 18 books,
18
which you're
books.
taking with you to the Netherlands, yeah?
Not all of them.
But a number of them, yeah? To see you through the holidays. And you read quite fast and you read quite a lot, yeah?
Yeah.
My question is simple. How many of those books are self-help books?
Ooh. And actually, for the first time, I think it's 40%. It's less.
It's going down, isn't it?
It's going down.
Because you said something to me really recently. I thought, that's not very good for our podcast. You said, I'm really bored with self-help books.
Yeah.
I can't stand them. They all say the same shit.
Yeah.
So you've gone over to reading a lot more fiction.
Yeah, fiction and novels.
So here we are making a podcast about self-help. And one of the co-hosts actually thinks that self-help books are rubbish.
Yeah, but
and has stopped reading them.
Yeah, but it's a good thing.
Why?
It's a good thing because we've read so much of them and so many of them that I like the newness and there haven't been any really surprising. Whoa, that's a great new angle.
That's it. There's no surprise anymore, right? No. There's no surprise. Does that mean we're not surprising our viewers anymore with any stuff? We're just giving them the same old, same old, same old. Because the whole concept of the podcast is that we take a nugget from the many books we've read and try and turn it into something that people can use in their everyday life.
I think that makes the podcast more relevant than ever because we have to find those new approaches in the vast number of books we've read.
Yeah.
And maybe across the books as well, maybe come up with something brand new. So I think it doesn't affect the podcast. And there's still self-help books among them. You recommend many good books. And I bought a couple of books from Anthony Jeselnik's book list. He's got a book list, yeah? Yeah, he publishes the greatest books of the past year. So there's some, I've read a couple of them already. Some of them I liked, some were, but there's a couple of titles in my summer luggage.
Because I don't actually want you to defend the fact that you're buying fewer and fewer self-help books.
No,
I actually want to talk about the books which make up the 60%, 70%, soon to be 80% of your books. Mm-hmm. You've recommended a couple of those to me as well. One of them being Shadow.
That's the thing. I don't remember the titles when I've ordered them, and I stack them up on my kitchen table, and I pick the favorites for the summer.
Because there's one thing that will always surprise us, and it's a good story.
Yeah, stories,
right?
Of course. Yeah.
So, which one of those books that you've bought now are you most looking forward to?
There's one called Stalker.
Stalker?
Yeah, because
which is not a self-help book.
No, definitely not. Definitely, but it's
How to be a stalker. No,
but Jeselnik wrote that it really blew him away.
Okay.
I haven't read on the cover what it's about, but it's pretty self-explaining. So I think that's going to be a scary one,
Because this is kind of connected to another idea. Are we so obsessed with being happy that we've forgotten how to just be not happy and how to be imperfect and not actually help ourselves and just muddle through life like normal human beings.
I think so. We've spoken a lot about resilience and pain and the frictionless society in previous episodes. So my answer is yes. I think many people are chasing happiness too much, that they forget to observe the things that really make them happy.
Right, there we go.
And that's also back to your question. I think this is a natural evolvement in my development as a person, that with the vast number of self-help books and explaining behavior, you build a foundation of knowledge, and then you become with this luggage of knowledge, you become critical, and then you go back to the classics and the great stories.
Yeah, and I was thinking, why are we doing that? I mean, it's also really, really self-involved, isn't it? Self-help books, not help others. It's me, isn't it? Self-help me.
Yeah.
And the world is full of people giving advice.
Yeah, there's too much of it. So it's I think it's a healthy contrast to read a bit of both.
I wanted to play you something.
Okay.
A little clip from a film.
I like these surprises, but I'm also a bit anxious.
Why? Don't be anxious.
I never know what's coming.
Just go with the flow, man.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go with the flow. Go with the flow. I want to play you a clip. I can give you some context. It's from a film called Dead Poets Society.
Oh, Robin Williams. I saw it in San Diego with Julio, my stepbrother from my mom's second marriage. Julio. Sounds
really
Julio
dodgy.
Ramos. He's Latino. So it's a fantastic, brilliant movie.
Let me play you this clip.
I might cry now. Depends on the clip.
No, you won't cry. But it's a very relevant clip for what we're talking about.
Is it the standing on the table scene?
No, not that scene. No.
Oh.
We don't read and write poetry because it's cute. We read and write poetry because we are members of the human race, and the human race is filled with passion. Medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. Poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for. To quote Whitman, "Oh me, O life of the questions of these recurring, of the endless trains of the faithless, of cities filled with the foolish, what good amid these, O me, O life?" Answer, that you are here, that life exists and identity, that the powerful play goes on and you may contribute a verse. Powerful play goes on and you may contribute a verse. Will your verse be?
Well, there's the point to your question. You know, with all the self-help books, I've reached what will your verse be stage. The way when I analyze this clip, and but I almost got emotional because Robin Williams, what a brilliant person, as a comedian, as an actor, the vast range of skills that guy had. He's one definitely of the greatest of all time, if you ask me.
Why was he the greatest? He was
because
funny, but
he's funny, but he's smart, and he's vulnerable. He had a tough life. He had abuse. What do you call it? He had addictions.
Addictions as well.
And mental health issues. He was bipolar, wasn't he? I don't remember for sure, but there was drinking problems.
Yeah, and at the end he got some kind of degenerative disease, and he didn't want to live through that, and so he took his own life. It's very tragic. But wasn't he the ultimate storyteller?
No doubt.
The films he made, the stories he told on stage.
Yeah. From these emotional scenes in Dead Poets Society to hilarious improv comedy, it was brilliant. He's a super actor and comedian, if you ask me.
Because there's another thing. I think people are we're not as good at telling stories anymore.
No, it's a lot of the same, and with the shorter concentration, you have to. Long stories are dying, you know, a bit like the True Romance scene with Christopher Walken and Dennis Hopper. Those long scenes, you don't see that in movies anymore.
No. But what we do, and this is one really good thing about Netflix and HBO, they make fantastic series which are continuation of stories. That's really good. I think one of the most the most talented people on the planet are the script writers for these very successful series. They must be amazing. Shameless, right?
Wow, fantastic.
So my point is, we need to be reading more stories, telling more stories. And here's what I've done. I've ordered a lot of books, and I've made a pledge to myself this summer, with your inspiration, that I'm not going to read a single self-help book.
Great.
I'm only going to do stories this summer.
Yeah, beautiful.
Because I believe, like you said, what will your verse be? You know, we need to tell the stories. We need to read stories as well. And I think reading stories, they say that book sales are going up again. I don't know.
No, me neither. I rarely meet people who read anymore.
I don't see anyone reading on a plane anymore. And if they are, they're definitely over 50. It's often over 60.
Yeah, it's older people and or great people our age. But it's I think it's a dying art, because it's an art to be totally into your book and read, not picking up the phone and being distracted. It's difficult in our time.
Well, I was going to go there, the next place. The difference between, and I'm not knocking iPhones and social media, I'm not that, but there is a difference between looking at a phone and reading a book.
Our brain is not wired for a phone.
Right.
If you want to go deep, you have to go paper.
You have to go paper.
Yeah.
Not even Kindle, paper.
No, I prefer paper.
Paper.
I don't even listen to audiobooks.
No, I do sometimes when I go walking or when I'm working in the garden, then I'll do an audiobook, but it's mostly paper.
It's very great self-help to always be efficient and do something at the same time.
Well, it's my companion because I have no friends. Nobody does the gardening with me. I'm the only person who does it. But certain things happen when we listen to stories as well. The brain is working in different ways.
Yeah.
It's building a picture. It's doing it slowly. We're triggering different parts of our brain when we read a story than when we do the reels. I do the reels as well. Yeah. I love the reels. Yeah. My favorite time to do it is when I'm on a runway, just left the gate, and the pilot goes, we got some delays here. We're going to have to wait for it. Real time. Yeah. But there's something, the emotions that a good story triggers. So we're getting to that part of the show where we're basically already, man.
How many minutes?
Well, I want to talk about the what can you do, you see.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that as well.
Then you have to announce it, because this is your...
I have to announce it, yeah? So this is my job today. What can you do with all this doo-dah, bliddy doo-dah? Here's the first one, a really simple one, yeah? What do you think that is? Simple. Take one novel on holiday with you, a storybook.
Great.
And
easy
read
to do.
it.
Yeah.
And when you're lying in that sun chair or whatever and you want to go to your phone, you know what? Leave your phone in your hotel room. Take a book and give yourself at least 3 days to try and get into that book. Lovely advice. Because when you're doing that, your body is calming down.
And it can be a self-help book also if you're not used to reading.
Well, if it's a good story, you'll learn something about life. You'll learn a verse, as our man Robbie Williams said, yeah? What will your verse be? What's your verse going to be? You're going to take a book on holiday, a story, and you're going to read it. I've already bought a book for my youngest daughter.
Which one?
I've gone blank. That's old age for you.
I've Gone Blank. That's a great book.
I've Gone Blank.
It's the story about a person who loses purpose in life and then finally reignites this longing to create something. I've Gone Blank by an author.
I don't know. The other one is, and I understand what I'm doing with this advice, but drop the podcasts. Well, don't drop all the podcasts. Watch one or listen to one podcast this
Joe
summer.
Rogan?
No. The
Nuggets.
Nugget one, absolutely. Yeah. But no. Replace one of your podcasts with a story. And if you absolutely cannot read a book because you've just forgotten how to do it, you've atrophied and you feel a bit, I can't read this, then, watch a good Netflix series. But watch stories.
Yeah, stories.
Sit there, start it, and watch it all the way through.
And the soothing experience of holding a book and just being in this cave of stories, it's inexplicable. You need to try it because it's worth it.
Yeah, I'm a very tactile person. I think you are as well.
Yeah,
holding paper in your hand.
It's delicious.
That's why I do gardening as well.
Yeah, I haven't reached that stage. It's first it's self-help books, then it's novels, and then you come to gardening. So you're a couple steps ahead. Just don't die among the tomatoes while you play with a child.
Yeah, no, but that is the perfect way to die. You know that from Italian, to die amongst your potatoes.
It's dying like the Godfather. Couldn't be better.
That is
Marlon
perfect.
Brando.
Wow, yeah. Fantastic. Yeah. Fantastic.
I was miming the scene now for those people listening.
And
both of you.
Before I give you the third, what can you do? Why don't you offer us a what can you do from our little conversation? What would that be?
The third one is be bold and take time off with something you never do. And that's reading a book.
Yeah.
Jump out of your everyday life scheme, whether it's in holiday or normal business. Step out of it and think about yourself instead of reading about self-help books. Think about yourself and grow with a good storybook.
What do you promise people when they read a good story in a book, a paper book?
What I promise them?
Yeah.
It's unique because your mind starts wandering. You dive into the story. The pictures you make in your mind are not filtered, similar copies of wannabe life. It's real.
And it's not AI.
It's not AI. Everything, that's another good thing.
Right? It's real. It's organic.
Or actually, some books are AI. Didn't you read about in Norwegian press? There was a football player, wasn't it? Who had a book that was.
There was a book written about something to do with football, and think of how what they found. They found a ChatGPT instruction in the final book copy.
Incredible. It's the start of something.
It's the start of something. So imagine that before a book gets to publishing, it has to be read and proofread at least 3 times.
Yeah.
And nobody picked that up, which tells you what?
Yeah.
Nobody proofread it.
No.
It's crazy. I had another what can you do as well, in addition to that last one. If for all those people who really, really, really just cannot read a book and just no way I'm going to do it, the least you can do is rewatch a really good film that had a really good story. At least get the story.
A film, not a series, but a film.
A film, thank you.
Yeah.
A 2.5 hour film.
Have you seen the Nuremberg movie? That's just
I just arrived in the post. I'm going to watch it.
Yeah,
watch it again if you want. Fantastic. Yeah. And if you want to watch a film this summer, which is still showing, Project Hail Mary.
No, I haven't seen that one.
It's so damn good. I've already seen it twice. I
rewatched Interstellar because you and one of your daughters said I had to see it. And
what a story.
Beautiful.
What a story.
That's a great story.
So
Christopher Nolan, is it?
Yeah, I mean, master. The next best thing to a good book is a good film with a great story.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's it.
Or a fantastic series with great script writers.
Exactly. So,
I like this. This.
Yeah, good. I just thought it a little bit different. You know what we're going to do now? You are going to talk us out. The camera's going to go on you. And I'm going to give you the normal little... Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You just give us a little conclusion to this wonderful little episode. And wait a second. I got to do it. Here we go.
This episode has been about me, and those of you who know me know that that's something I like to talk about. But Pellegrino served me a surprise episode where we spoke about reading novels, great stories that make you grow, that challenge you, and stories that make you smile, laugh, or be in pain. It's worth a try. Get a book, read it during the holidays. We promise you'll love it.